Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game. We've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Bradford's Rams going up against Cutler's Bears. Now let's get you out to the Rams Dome for this matchup.
The deep return of Spurlock in his 8th season out of Ole Miss. Greg Zuerlein getting his team set as we're about to get underway here. Will start their drive from about the 31. Here comes the man who's not afraid to throw it down the field, quarterback Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler teamed up with Mark Trestman. This has got to be a marriage made in heaven. Jay Cutler needs to show everybody he can be a consistent quarterback and lead his team once again to the playoffs. What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch and gets a first down.
First down and 10. Out of the eye, it's Forte. Ogletree with a stop on that play. An important part of this offensive lineup is Matt Forte, a threat to run it or catch it or break it virtually every time he touches it.
The Bears love his versatility. He is a tremendous blocker for the quarterback. When linebackers want to blitz, we know he can catch the football, and he's a terrific runner with the football. He is all in one. Can pick it up a couple first downs early in the game. It's like when you play golf and you par the first couple holes. I know it doesn't happen a lot, but when you do, it makes you feel good.
Forte's got it on the handoff. Gains 14.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough, because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
Almost intercepted that time. Taking a look at this defensive lineup. He's been flying around the field since coming out of Ohio State in 2009. James Laurinaitis.
You said it right. He can fly. Bears. Touchdown. Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
It's good. The Rams are usually one of the best of the league in stopping opponents on their opening drive. Not the case this time. The score's 7-0. Makes the catch at the 7. The ball is out. Picking up the fumble, and now he's on the move. The tackle is made.
Special teams in this league, especially when you're talking about kicking teams. The kickoff team this time, they hustle, they get down there, they make the big hit, and it causes a fumble, and they recover.
First and 10. Cutler's going to keep it. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Second down and 10. It's Marshall. Gains 17. How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
First and goal. The handoff to Matt Forte. And gain, maybe 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Langford that time.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for a touchdown.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
He made it. The Bears offense is on the sideline right now, bathing in the moment after putting up points, but it's the defense that really made the difference there, setting up the score with the fumble recovery. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. At quarterback for the Rams is Sam Bradford, the former overall #1 pick of the NFL draft.
Well, now's the time for Sam Bradford. You look at the St. Louis Rams football team. They are ready to win. I think he's got all the talent to get it done. If he finds a way to stay on the field, look out for the St. Louis Rams.
Now, as we highlight the offensive unit, Jared Cook is one of the biggest targets you will find in this league.
Yes, he is. Boy, when you're tall and fast and you play the tight end position, there are a lot of ways you can get the football to him. And Jared Cook, one of the best in the NFL.
And Stacy stopped there. On that defensive front, a space eater and a difference maker, Lamar Houston.
Well, on your defense, if you want somebody that's big, strong, tough, and plays hard all the time, then Lamar Houston is the man for you. What a terrific outside edge player, one of the best in the NFL.
Has his man, and that'll gain just a few yards.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
First down here. The give out of the eye. And it's Ogletree there to meet him.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Matt Forte is absolutely one of the most complete backs in the NFL, but he is smart. He picks the right hole and picks up the first down.
The Bears are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Complete to Jeffrey. Boy, he hung in there that time, Phil. That play is going to be challenged. Challenge flag is out. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
So the challenge pays off. The referee overturns the play.
Yeah, good challenge by the coach that time, Jim. The evidence was clear. And always, I think when you're a head coach in the NFL, you better have a trusted friend up there to tell you, watch the TV, and let you know when the challenge. Good job by the head coach.
Could have been intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
3rd and 10. It's Marshall.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
First down at the 50. Matt Forte gets it here. McDonald's there to take him down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
Second down now. Offense lines up here. Midway through the first. Finds his mark. James Laurinaitis brings him down.
Number 6.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
3rd down and 1. And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. The Bears will have to punt. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Go, green 90. Green 90.
Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Eyeing that left side. The defense bundled up on that one.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job of it.
He'll throw it over the middle. Finds his mark. Brought down at the 44. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. The Rams come out in a bunch set. 3rd down and 7. Gets it out for the completion. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
The Rams this time will go with 2 tight ends. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Sam Bradford will be under center. Just a quick drop back. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
3rd and long. Sam Bradford going down the field. And he's brought to the ground.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
That long gain sets them up here on this play. To the ground. Stacy inside.
The Bears defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short gain.
2nd down coming up. The Rams are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. They are all over them behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
The Rams offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run.
Green 90. Green 90.
Bradford's got it in the gun. Makes the reception. Taken down a yard short of the 1st. The Rams are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very small. You got to come up with something different. Can they do it this time? When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Rams ready to boot the football down the field. Spurlock wants the challenge and will run it out. They face first down. Offense lines up here. And Holmes has got the catch and the first.
Cutler's selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Holmes is lined up now as a slot receiver. Jay Cutler from the shotgun makes the reception. Good piece of tackling. The Bears are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of the quarterback. Cutler has been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
The Bears have it at the 39. Fights through that hit. Run it right. Forte tackled down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Incomplete as he was looking short.
Number 6 can't complete the pass. Third down.
On the way, third down. And Holmes is in the slot. Out of the shotgun formation. Unable to bring it in.
Morgan's going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
Taken down at the 27.
That play is good for
The Bears roll the dice and pick up the first on fourth down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
Throws to the right. It's Bennett. That'll stop the play right there.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. Forte's lined up in a single back formation. Marshall makes the catch. Touchdown.
We're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Bears line up now for the point after. Count it. The Rams will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 21-3. Robbie Gould ready to kick it. Will test the coverage. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. 1 quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sam Bradford will be under center. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. Right now, this is a team that trails, and they know that they have nothing if they don't have a rushing attack. The numbers are just dreadful. They're going to have to get a spark from the rushing attack the rest of the way if they're going to get back into it.
We talk so much about throwing the football, scoring, doing all these things that are pretty for the fans, and we all want to see it. But the NFL always comes down, who is the most physical is the one that wins the game, and they're not being physical enough on the offensive side.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
They're going back up top. No one was open.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Bradford's lined up, empty backfield. The Rams have it at the 39. Makes the catch. That's a gain of 8.
Rams understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Third down and 2. Handoff. Stacy looking for space. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's third and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
Green 90.
Now first and 10. Makes the reception. They bring him to the turf.
Well, to get a couple first downs on a drive, it just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
Bradford's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Rams have it at the 39. The ball is jarred loose. He's brought down.
That's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
The Bears will begin their drive from the 36 now. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. First and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
This defense is also the blitzing. That time they blitz, they get the sack on the quarterback. They time the snap count perfectly and catch the offense by surprise.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Cutler steps back into the gun. Marshall's got it. First down. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Second down coming up. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. It's Marshall. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Bears have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Marshall's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out. He can get yards after the catch.
Number 22, there for the reception. Gain to 10.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Johnson's able to swat the pass away.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Second and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Cutler is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And lining up for a 44-yard field goal. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Jim, they get the field goal at that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Bears ready to kick the football. Cunningham will test the coverage. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Rams are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field.
Ready, green 39.
First down at the 20. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. That's second down coming up.
Ready, blue 45.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Britt's got it, and a first.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First down here after the completion. Quarters formation here for the defense. Staying with the passing game on first down. Gets about 9 on the play. The Rams trail right now, but the passing game has been strong. Bradford's doing what he can to keep them in the game.
Well, they are losing, but you cannot blame the offense. The offensive line doing a good job giving the quarterback time, and the offensive coordinator, he's sitting over there going, he doesn't know which play to call because everything is working in the passing game.
Britt's got the catch and the first. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look at him.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
Stacy's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Sam Bradford will be under center.
Green, nice, ace.
The Rams snap it at the 41. Out to Cook. And Jennings in on the tackle.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Green 39. Green 39.
Bradford's back in shotgun formation. Out to Cook, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
First down and 10. He'll keep it on the play fake. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. The Rams have been a little bit unbalanced with their attack, but one man, one receiver certainly isn't complaining. Britt's been targeted throughout the first half, and he's helped his team big time.
All offenses, of course, they want to be balanced, but at this point, who cares? It's working so well throwing the football outside that, hey, as long as you get the job done, that's all that matters. You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Catch made.
Once you get in the red zone, this defense does a good job of keeping everybody in front of them. Even though the quarterback throws a pass and it's completed, they give up very little yardage because of the good tackling.
Second and 8. He'll fire it out to the left. Fuller's there to make the tackle.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get in the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
What a drive this has been. First and goal from the 7. Gets the handle here. They get him in the backfield. field.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Play number 12 coming up for the offense. The long drive continues. Second and goal from the 8. Keeps it on the play fake. He's got the catch. Picks up 8 here. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Third and goal. Cunningham's handed the football. Ferguson's all over the ball carrier.
Good job that time by the defense. They stopped him short on third and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense is hoping they go for it.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Chip shot here. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Spurlock wants the challenge and will run it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bears now will start their drive at the 23. And Holmes is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Bears take it from the 23. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be impressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Cutler's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. McGee's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
The jumbo set on the field. They're down and 10. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Austin's going to take this one from the 20. Tackles made. The Rams ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30.
Green 39. Green 39.
First and 10. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
That's a good job by the quarterback that time. He breaks the pocket under pressure, but look at the hustle of the defense. They are all over him, and as he throws it away, he takes it. Boy, that's a big hit.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Bradford's got it in the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He'll pick up 7 this time. And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion. Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Out to Cook. Tackled right around midfield. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They're going to the hurry-up. Back to the line. Back to the air here on first down. And it's E.J. Williams who makes the tackle. Cook's the one who is down, and will step aside for just a moment. Split backfield here.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Second down, 4 to go. Did not get both feet down.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic first
down coming up. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Here we go. Blue 45.
From the shotgun. Throwing out to his left. Gains 19. Ratliff's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. The Rams lined up, bunch formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
First and goal from the 10. That pass incomplete. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Offense lines up here.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Snapping out of the gun. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Bears team official. Jay Ratliff's injury is not going to stop him from getting back on the field. He'll take a little more time to recuperate, but guys, he will be returning to this game. Back to you.
Spurlock wants the challenge and will run it out. And he's out of bounds. First down, offense readying for the snap.
Jay Cutler with the deep ball. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Jenkins is the one who brings him to the ground. The Bears call a timeout and are left now with only one. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Looking long.
And it's incomplete.
Always protect against the deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time. They were alert. Nice job. The result, just a long incompletion.
Second down and 10.
Jay Cutler with the deep ball. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on this break?
Third and 10.
Going for the deep ball. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just gotta make a better decision at the quarterback position.
Bennett shifted out wide to the left as a receiver.
Jay Cutler with the deep ball.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right there for the touchdown. But today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They've got to make the catch. That time he did.
That does it for the first half. Rams trailing this one.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the first half. The Rams trail at home at halftime. The Bears have come in and looked good as the road team. And will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Bears have it at the 19. Cutler is on point with the pass across the middle. After the short pass, he'll score. The Bears up by a touchdown. Here early in the first, Morgan's found on the quick pass and catch. After the short pass, he'll score. That puts them on top by 14. Bears now late in the first quarter. Cutler's gonna find his mark. After the short pass, he'll score. Bears go up by 18. Now first and 10, they'll look to the end zone here, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. The Rams down by 11. Third down from inside the 50. The long ball will find his mark here, and this goes 52 yards for the score. Bears go up by 11. So that'll bring our halftime report up to a close. We'll go back now to Rams Dome for the start of the fourth quarter.
Takes it from the 2. And he's met head-on right there at the 20. The Rams bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Offense lines up here. And now here's the first snap of the second half. He's wide open for the grab. Nice tackle. Just look at what the quarterback has done in this game, but it's not enough at this point to be leading in this game, Phil.
Yeah, he's going to look at the stat line and say, hey, he had an outstanding game, but they got to find a way to win. It just tells you it's not all about the quarterback. The team has to all play together.
Play fake. And Jennings should have intercepted that one. Almost had it.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Green 90.
Second and 10. They'll go Brown off the left side. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The Rams offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Now first and 10. Pulls it in. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Sam Bradford will be under center. Handoff made. And he gains maybe 3.
Stacy's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. It's an empty backfield for Bradford this time. Out of the shotgun. Out to the left. Makes the catch inbound.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Coming up, second down.
There we go now.
Here's the handoff. Slashing to the right side. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Now, as we look at the numbers, Phil, this offense just hasn't had any room to run the football today, and that's a big reason why they're down in this game.
Yeah, listen, I think they've been too patient today, trying to run the football too much. Just get over it. Go ahead. Try to win the football game by throwing it down the field.
Bradford's back in shotgun formation. Complete that one.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
And he puts it through for 3.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. Ford's going to test the coverage here. And tackles made right around the 26-yard line. It's Forte in the backfield. The Bears snap it at the 26. Marshall's got the catch and the first. The Bears have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Cutler's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? And when your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
Double tight end formation. The Bears will take the snap from the 40. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The ball's deflected, incomplete. The Bears have looked terrific on offense. Cutler has been marching his team up and down the field.
It's been tremendous design by the offensive coaches coming into this game today. They have given their quarterback and wide receivers chances to make plays, and boy, are they taking advantage of it.
The Bears will take the snap from the 40. Play action. It's Marshall. Marshall's undoubtedly been the top target for his quarterback today, Phil.
Yeah, he has. And quarterbacks, that's what happens. When a wide receiver gets hot, hey, they'll start looking for him, and that's what's happened in this game so far here.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Still got it after the play action. The Bears get a first down.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
1st and 10. Keeps it here. Quinn's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Quinn's able to get his hands up and knock that football down that time. That just drives our quarterback crazy. But give all the credit to the defensive lineman for timing that jump just right.
They bring in the extra tight end. The defense gets a sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Forte's in the backfield. Single back set. Play fake. Looking to go deep. Wow, what a catch.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. First down following the long play. Throws to the right. Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Cutler is going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive. Passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. Austin's got a chance to return this one. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They come to the line, and it's first down. Takes it from the strong out. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running.
Here we go now. Green 39.
The Rams will take the snap from the 25.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
First down at the 36. And Stacy stopped there. It's now second down.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Reaches out and snatches it.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Rams have it at the 44. Will go ground. Tackle is made, and that'll move the chains.
That is a nice job by the running back there. He knew it was 3rd and short, so he put that big old body up in there and grinds out the first down.
First down at the 47. Cunningham's going to take the handoff now. Now they'll take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Sam Bradford backing off the line of scrimmage and into the shotgun.
2nd
and 3. Gets it out for the completion, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Sam Bradford will be under center. First down at the 40. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. They want to keep feeding him the football. Fuller's going to make the tackle.
Rams offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
First down and 10. Leading on that running attack again here on first down.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
This has been a long drive so far. Trying the right side. Houston's there to take him down.
Good job by the defense. All day long when the offense runs the football, they are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
Play after play after play here on this drive. The Rams from the 22. Kenny Britt hauls it in. Bill, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you. That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Spurlock wants the challenge and will run it out. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Number 18 on the return.
The Bears get ready to start their drive. Butler steps back into the gun. And he's intercepted. And brings the play to an end.
Laurinaitis is able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
First down on the way. The give, trying to power his way right up the middle. And Stacy stopped there.
Stacy is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run.
Here we go. Blue 45.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And Williams is there that time for the tackle.
In this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Ready. Blue 45. Slow.
From the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. So many teams can line it up now through the air, and today it's been no exception.
Well, it used to be if a quarterback threw over 4,000, that is an unbelievable year. Now to even be talked about, you got to throw for over 5,000. It absolutely is a passing league.
Ball's loose. They recover the road fumble. This time they fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled. Now the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them, but they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
Taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Bears break huddle and start their drive this time from the 29. Marshall's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Marshall's got it. 1st down. Looking at the stats now, you see 2 wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The Bears have it at the 44. Matt Forte. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Forte is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
They'll run it here. Picked up a couple that time.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. It's Forte in the backfield. Jay Cutler from the shotgun has his target. That's a gain of 6. 3rd down now. The final quarter begins with this snap. Cutler's pass will go for an incompletion.
That time the defense was ready. 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. That's what they got. And the pass is incomplete. Now we have a 4th down situation.
Offense lines up here. The Bears take it from the 38. Bennett's got it. And a 1st. The Rams defense desperately wanted that stop, but now they'll have to stay on the field.
Sometimes you got to guess right on the defensive side, and that time the defense did not guess the right way. They were in the wrong defense, and they gave up that 4th down and 10.
That ball has been picked off. He's brought to a halt.
Nice job on the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Radford set, empty backfield.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now 1st and 10. Looks to his left, sticks to his hands. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Green 90. Green.
Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Austin's got the catch and the 1st.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
The Rams take it from the 28. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Green 39. Green 39.
1st down at the 49. Bradford gets to Lance Kendricks.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Second down. Bailey's a receiver in the slot. Bradford's got everybody split out wide. Out of the gun. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 4. Bradford completes the throw over to Tavon Austin.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Bradford's got it in the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that was tremendous pass protection that time by the offensive line. Well, the quarterback just held the football too long that time. He looking for somebody to get open down the field. They're not. He holds it too long, and finally the defensive linemen get in there and get the tackle.
Drop back, shotgun formation. He has the grab, and that's a gain of 9.
Well, you play this cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. 48-yard field goal try on the way. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
This guy's a threat anytime you cross midfield. Really, he can kick it from 60 yards. Great leg strength. What a weapon to have on your side.
Ford's going to run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. 3-step drop. Complete to Jeffrey. Taken down at the 33.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
1st and 10. Throw to the left. He's got the catch. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
That's a good job by the quarterback to make the defense nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
2nd down, 3 to go. The handoff to Matt Forte. That picks up 7.
Forte is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
1st down and 10. Matt Forte gets it here, running to his right, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Makes the catch in the open field. And it's James Laurinaitis in on the tackle.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
Jake Cutler takes a look now from under center. Looking to go down the field here. Touchdown. And again, with that touchdown on their latest drive, we have a quarterback zeroing in on the single game pass touchdown record.
Wow, I like his chances of getting it, don't you? The way they are playing on the offensive side, the way they're calling plays, and the way the quarterback is just throwing the football pinpoint, accurate, any type of pass you need, he comes.
So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. Bears ready to kick the football. Austin's got a chance for a return. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down here. Offense lines up here.
Ready, 339, back 58, Ram, back 58.
Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Ready, 339.
They go screen with Stacy. Briggs is there to make the tackle.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Bradford's back in shotgun formation. Reaches out. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. The Rams call on their punting team. Williams is going to look for space now. Gains 11. The Bears offense ready now to see what it can do. Offense lines up here. The Bears have it at the 29. Forte looking out wide. Dan picks up about 3.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
And Holmes is lined up now as a slot receiver. Forte's going to secure the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. A timeout charge to the offense. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Forte's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Another carry here. In on the stop.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 7. They'll run it with him again.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Still 5 yards short of the first after the run. Third down coming up. Keeps it here. Throws to the right. That's Cutler connecting with Marshall. The Bears continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Marshall's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
The Bears snap it at the 41. Toss to the outside.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Offense lines up here. The Bears will take the snap from the 35 to the right side. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Forte's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Catch made. Breaks the tackle. And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single-game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single-game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where he stands on the sidelines. They're being told from upstairs. Everybody's excited about it. It wouldn't shock me to see him break that record here today.
Cutler hits Brandon Marshall with that pass.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
First down here after the completion. first down. They'll go back to the air. And incomplete as Marshall can't hold on.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. Marching down the field and taking their time. Looking across the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. Phil, this quarterback is in the midst of a special, historic game.
Well, Jim, we've just seen him tie the record for the most touchdown passes in a game. Now, the way they're going, he is really playing. It's incredible. That's the only thing you could say. They're moving the football well. This record absolutely is in jeopardy.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Fields the football at the 3. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down here. Sam Bradford will be under center. They send the tight end in motion. And he's taken down.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
The Rams take it from the 23, setting up screen, and he hauls it in. He's stacked up at that point. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Austin's in the slot. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. With 2 hands, he has it, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Situations like this sometimes can cost you the game. You're down in the second half. Why would you go for it on 4th down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
First down at the 37. Takes it from the eye, and that's good for only a yard or 2. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Keeps it here. He makes the catch. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Bears decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. To the ground. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And here we have 2nd down. And Holmes is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Almost intercepted.
Look up at that scoreboard. You lead the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Looking to the right side and throwing. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything. It's going to work. And they stopped the offense that time.
The coach is going to go for it. The Bears will take the snap from the 25. Bennett got the catch and the first. The Bears have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. The catch is made, and he'll step out.
Hey, look, it's not the offense's job here late in the game. You're up big, you're near the goal line to just kneel on it. You keep running your offense, run the football. It's up to the defense to stop you.
The defense loading up on the line.
Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
That was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
The Bears with an extra point try on the way. Extra point is good. The Bears have the football resting on the tee, and they're about to send it down the way. What a stand by the defense. Turning it over on downs and giving the offense a great starting point from which they took advantage and put points on the board. And now Austin. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Rams come onto the field now for this next series. Nickel formation for the defense here. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Airing it out. And Tillman can't quite pick it off.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Offense lines up here. Incomplete. Jennings was in the vicinity.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Trying to work that left side.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Williams got it now. And he races out of bounds at that point. The Bears come to the line. They'll start this drive at the 33. This will be the final snap. First down at the 33. Jay Cutler with the deep ball. And they can't connect.
That is so tough to do. To be that close to these receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
The Bears take it from the 33 to Marshall. What a catch. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple of days.
Was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.